In today's fast-paced world, many of us juggle work, family, and countless responsibilities, leaving little time to sit down and truly savor our meals. If you've ever found yourself eating lunch at your desk while answering emails or grabbing fast food on the run, you're not alone. But what if you could transform those hectic eating moments into opportunities for mindful nourishment? Mindful eating isn't about overhauling your busy schedule or making dramatic life changes. It's about integrating simple, practical techniques that bring awareness and pleasure back to every bite. Imagine pausing amid your chaotic day to truly taste the flavors, textures, and aromas of your meal. Mindful eating helps you feel more connected to your body. It improves digestion, sharpens your focus, and can even reduce stress. Today, we'll explore why mindful eating is so important and, most importantly, share quick techniques that can be seamlessly incorporated into even the busiest lives. Let's embark on this journey together and discover how a few mindful moments per meal can enhance your overall well-being and bring balance to your fast-paced world. Understanding mindful eating. Before we dive into the techniques, it's essential to grasp what mindful eating really means. At its core, mindful eating encourages you to slow down, engage your senses, and observe your body's responses to the food you consume. Rather than simply gobbling down a meal, mindful eating invites you to notice each flavor, texture, and sensation. Mindfulness is a state of active, open attention to the present. Applied to eating, it means being fully aware of the food in front of you, the moment of nourishment, and the physical process, without judgment. By focusing on the taste, aroma, and sensations, you can break the cycle of distracted eating. This process not only promotes healthier eating choices but also enhances digestion. When you eat mindfully, you allow your body to signal when it's full, which can prevent overeating. The beauty of mindful eating is that it doesn't require additional time. It simply transforms what you already do into a more intentional, nourishing practice. Let's now explore how to harness these insights through practical techniques that fit perfectly into a busy life. Why mindful eating matters for busy lives. When you're constantly on the move, it's easy to let meals become an afterthought, something you do quickly between meetings or while driving. But this rapid, distracted eating can lead to several issues: poor digestion, low energy, and even weight gain. Moreover, eating while in a state of stress or distraction means you might not truly register how much you're eating or how good the food tastes. By introducing mindful eating techniques into your routine, you can reap a host of benefits. First, it encourages you to slow down and enjoy your meals, which improves digestion. When you take the time to chew your food properly, your stomach has an easier time breaking it down, and your body absorbs nutrients more effectively. Second, mindful eating creates a pause for reflection and stress reduction, even if it's just for a couple of minutes. This mini break can help reset your mental state and reduce the overall level of daily stress. And with improved concentration and energy, your work and personal life can benefit from a refreshed perspective. Finally, by eating mindfully, you promote a positive relationship with food. Instead of viewing meals as an interruption to your busy day, you begin to see them as sacred moments in which you nourish not just your body but also your mind and soul. Technique 1. The pause and breathe method. One of the simplest mindful eating techniques is the pause and breathe method. It doesn't require extra time or elaborate preparation. It only asks that you take a moment before each meal to center yourself. How it works. Before you begin eating, stop whatever you're doing for 30 seconds. Sit down, if possible, or just pause for a moment at your desk. Close your eyes and take 3 slow, deep breaths. Inhale and feel your ribs expand, then exhale slowly, releasing tension. This short pause grounds you in the present moment and signals your brain that it's time to shift focus to your meal. Why it helps. This deep, mindful breathing activates your body's relaxation response and primes your digestive system for food intake. It immediately reduces stress and helps lower any lingering distractions. Even on your busiest days, a 30-second pause can make a tremendous difference in how you experience your food and how well your body digests it. Technique 2. Engage your senses. Mindful eating is about immersing yourself fully in the experience of eating, and that means engaging all of your senses. Rather than eating mechanically while scrolling through your phone, declutter your mental space and allow yourself to experience the meal fully. How to do it? See. Take a moment to admire the colors and presentation of your meal. Notice the vibrant vegetables, the warm hues of a hearty stew, or the delicate arrangement of fruits. Smell. Inhale the aromas that greet you. Even if you're eating at your desk, a quick sniff can be grounding. Hear. Even the sounds of your food, like the crunch of fresh salad or the crisp bite of an apple, can draw you into the sensory experience. Taste. Chew slowly and pay attention to the layers of flavor. Is it sweet, salty, spicy, or tangy? Notice how the taste evolves as you continue chewing. Touch. Feel the texture of the food in your mouth. Is it soft, crunchy, or chewy? Notice how your body experiences each bite. Why it helps. By engaging your senses, you bring your full attention to the meal at hand. This not only enhances your enjoyment but also improves digestion, as the production of saliva and digestive enzymes is stimulated by anticipation and active tasting. This technique helps turn even a quick meal into a mini celebration of nourishment. Technique 3. Eat with minimal distractions. One of the biggest barriers to mindful eating in busy lives is the constant barrage of distractions, from smartphones to endless emails. To truly embrace mindful eating, it's important to create an environment, even briefly, free from interruptions. Tips to reduce distractions. Set a simple routine. Designate a specific time for your meal, even if it's just a short break. Close your email, put your phone on silent, or even move to a quieter space. Use a timer or reminder. If you have trouble stepping away from work, set a timer for your meal break, say, 10 or 15 minutes. When the timer goes off, it's your cue to step back from work and fully engage with your food. Create a mini meal zone. Designate a particular chair or corner of your workspace for eating. Over time, this spot will become a signal to your mind that it's time to relax and focus on your meal. Why it helps. Removing distractions allows you to build a connection with the experience of eating. When you're not splitting your attention, you're more likely to notice fullness signals, savor your food, and reduce the habit of eating quickly or mindlessly. This contributes to better digestion, improved satisfaction with meals, and ultimately, a healthier approach to eating. Technique 4. Chew thoroughly and savor your food. A key to mindful eating is proper chewing. It might sound trivial, but the way you chew your food makes a big difference in digestion and overall satisfaction. Chewing thoroughly not only breaks down the food more effectively but also gives your brain time to receive signals from your stomach, indicating fullness. How to implement this technique? Count your chews. A simple trick is to aim for 20 to 30 chews per bite. This may seem like a small, insignificant habit, but it slows down your pace and allows you to enjoy each morsel. Put your utensils down. After taking a bite, set your fork or spoon down on the table. Take a moment to really focus on the taste and texture before picking it up again. Focus on the process. Instead of rushing, remind yourself that each bite is a source of nourishment. Concentrate on the process of eating, not on your to-do list. Why it helps. Eating slowly and chewing thoroughly improves your digestion by breaking food into smaller particles that are easier for your body to absorb. It also increases the production of saliva, which contains important enzymes for the breakdown of carbohydrates. Moreover, when you chew longer, your brain has time to register fullness, helping you avoid overeating. Technique 5. Practice gratitude for your food. Mindful eating extends beyond physical awareness. Adding an element of gratitude can profoundly influence your relationship with food. Recognizing the effort that went into bringing your meal to your table, as well as the benefits it provides, can enhance your overall satisfaction. How to practice gratitude. Silent pause. Before eating, take a brief moment to acknowledge the journey of your food, from the farmers and producers to the chef who may have prepared it. Verbal affirmation. Silently or out loud, express gratitude for the nourishment and energy the food is about to provide you. Reflect on the experience. As you eat, occasionally take a second to appreciate the flavors, textures, and colors of your meal. This simple reflection can transform your meal into a mindful ritual. Why it helps. Gratitude encourages a positive mindset that not only enhances the eating experience but also promotes emotional well-being. When you feel thankful for what you consume, you develop a deeper connection to your body's needs and a more respectful relationship with food. This can lead to better health choices over time. Technique 6. Employ the STOP mindful eating technique. A popular and straightforward method to incorporate mindfulness into your eating routine is the STOP technique. This method is tailored for busy individuals who might only have a minute or two before jumping back into their day. The STOP technique in detail. S. Stop. Pause for a moment as you begin preparing to eat. This is your cue to step away from distractions, even if it's just a very brief pause. T. Take a breath. Inhale slowly, then exhale, centering your focus on the present. O. Observe. Notice the colors, smells, and textures of your food. Reflect on how it looks on your plate and appreciate its appearance. P. Proceed. Begin eating slowly and mindfully, maintaining that attentive state as much as possible. Why it helps. The STOP technique serves as a reminder to disengage from the chaos of the day and focus on nourishing yourself. It's a mini ritual that quickly sets the stage for a mindful meal, even if you're on a tight schedule. By following a few simple steps, you train your brain to slow down and appreciate the food you're about to consume. Technique 7. Use portioning as a mindful practice. Another way to integrate mindfulness into a busy life is by being intentional about portion sizes. When you serve yourself a moderate portion, you're less likely to overeat and more likely to savor each bite. How to practice mindful portioning? Use smaller plates or bowls. Reducing the physical size of your serving dish can automatically help control your portions. Pre-plate your food. Instead of eating straight from a bag or container, plate your food in a calm environment. This process allows you to examine your portion and even arrange it in an appealing way. Reflect on satisfaction. Before going back for seconds, ask yourself if you're still truly hungry or if you're eating out of habit. This check-in builds awareness and can prevent mindless overeating. Why it helps. Portion control is a practical step in mindful eating. It reinforces the idea that every bite counts and encourages you to savor the taste and texture of your meal. Over time, practicing portion awareness can help you maintain a healthier relationship with food and improve your overall digestive comfort. Incorporating mindful eating into daily life, you might wonder, with so many demands on your time, is mindful eating really achievable every day? The answer is yes. Here are some additional strategies for weaving mindfulness into your busy routine without feeling overwhelmed. Schedule mindful moments. Even if it's just a few minutes between meetings or during a lunch break, deliberately set aside a moment to focus solely on your food. Over time, these moments build into a habit that naturally enhances your overall eating experience. Prepare in advance. When you plan and prepare meals ahead of time, you have greater control over what you eat and how you eat. Batch cook healthy meals and portion them out so that each lunch or dinner is not only nutritious but also a chance to practice mindfulness. Reflect after each meal. Take a minute after you finish eating to reflect on the experience. Ask yourself, how did the food taste? Did you feel aware of your body's signals? What did you notice that you hadn't before? This simple journaling or mental checklist reinforces the practice and deepens your mind-food connection. Make it enjoyable. Mindful eating doesn't require you to sit alone in silence if that doesn't work for your personality. It can be a shared experience with a friend or family member, an opportunity to enjoy a meal together with mutual awareness of the flavors and the company. Sharing mindful meals can also foster deeper connections. Use technology mindfully. While smartphones and digital devices are often the culprits behind distracted eating, you can use reminders and mindfulness apps to nudge you toward a more attentive eating experience. A gentle reminder set before meals can prompt you to pause, breathe, and fully engage with your food. Developing a mindful eating practice takes time and will often require gentle adjustments along the way. Even if you manage to incorporate only one or two of these techniques initially, you're making progress toward reclaiming the joy and nourishment inherent in every meal. Overcoming common challenges. It's natural to encounter obstacles when trying to adopt mindful eating techniques in a busy life. Many people struggle with habitual multitasking, a constant digital connection, or the ingrained rush of modern work culture. Here are a few strategies to overcome these challenges. Start small. Rather than overhauling your entire routine overnight, begin with one meal or one snack a day. Even a brief, mindful pause can have lasting benefits. Be patient with yourself. Changing long-standing habits takes time. If you find your mind wandering during a meal, gently guide it back to the food without self-criticism. Recognize the benefits. Remind yourself often of the improvements you experience: better digestion, enhanced mood, or simply a greater appreciation for your meals. Let these rewards motivate you to persist. Plan for setbacks. There will be days when distractions win or the pace of the day doesn't allow for a mindful break. Accept these moments as part of your journey and commit to returning to mindful practices when you can. Create a supportive environment. Whether by joining an online community, reading books on mindful eating, or sharing your journey with loved ones, build a network that encourages your commitment to mindful practices. By addressing challenges in a compassionate, proactive way, you can gradually integrate mindfulness into even the busiest of days, transforming your relationship with food and your overall well-being. Conclusion: in a world that seems to encourage fast decisions and rapid consumption, mindful eating is a revolutionary act. It is a conscious choice to slow down, savor each bite, and nurture your body with full awareness. For busy lives, quick mindful eating techniques can provide a simple, powerful antidote to stress, distraction, and overconsumption. From the pause and breathe method and engaging your senses, to minimizing distractions, savoring each chew, practicing gratitude, and employing the stop technique, there are numerous practical ways to transform your eating habits. These techniques empower you to reclaim mealtime as a sanctuary of calm and nourishment, even if it's only for a brief moment during a hectic day. As you incorporate these quick mindful eating practices into your routine, you'll likely notice better digestion, improved energy levels, and a heightened sense of appreciation for every meal. More than that, you're creating a lasting change in how you relate to food, moving from ad hoc, hurried consumption to a more intentional, balanced way of living. Remember, every journey towards mindfulness begins with a single, conscious decision. Today, give yourself permission to slow down, reflect, and truly enjoy the food that fuels your life. Even a few mindful moments each day build up to a lasting, positive impact on your overall health and happiness. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of quick mindful eating techniques for busy lives. Embrace these strategies and watch how they transform not only how you eat but also how you experience and enjoy the precious moments in each day. Here's to a life where even the busiest schedules are filled with moments of nourishment, clarity, and well-being.